coming up.
Tell us, what is that? What are those experiences you've had in your life? Because I know you don't come from Uganda. What is that scam that Ugandans have really showed you and you're like, Banonga Wandaze Chihuga?
And remember that line was my sister's line. I removed the line and I gave him what?
The phone.
The phone. He said, you help me even with what?
The money.
The line.
Hey.
So I gave him the phone, line, and the money.
The money.
The guy never showed up until now.
So like if you, when you ask around, like those people, Abaliba, Bakola, those fellow Somalis, they don't know him, they've never seen him.
They was
or
like,
they
we
him.
know him,
but
that guy is a scammer.
In Nava Somali, but I go to scamming.
Do you know Somalis? they are scammers.
So now you're back to zero from your Samsung age, your salary for the second month. Jose.
I gave him the money, you know.
Hello guys, welcome to the Brown Skin Events YouTube channel, and this is the Story Times with me, your host Mona. As always, I'm here to bring you stories, people's personal experiences, what they have seen in their lives, what have they experienced. When are you sharing your story with us? Just go in the comment section, share with us your story, give us just the feedback and everything. And today I have a guest. And today I have here a guest with me. She's going to be sharing us her most scam stories. Like, what is the scam experience that you've experienced in your life? What is that scam you've experienced in your life? I'm here with a beautiful lady. She'll be sharing with us. We're here at State Light Chisasi, and you're really welcome to my show.
Thank you.
I missed you so much, and
I also missed you.
I would like our viewers there to know who you are, what you do, and then we shall get into it.
Thank you, guys.
This is the other side.
I'm by names of Nelly Igohoza.
The other side.
Bella. I work with Shukri Travel Agents. I'm glad to be here. It's not the first time.
Yeah.
So I would say I'm glad to be back here. Thank you.
Yeah, guys, as you had the beautiful lady.
I know.
So Nelly, can you tell us what is that? What are those scam experiences you've had in your life? Because I know you don't come from Uganda. What is that scam that Ugandans have really showed you and you're like, Banonga Wandaze Chihuga?
Okay. I will say I'm not a Ugandan.
Yeah.
But I've been in Uganda for a while.
Yeah.
For so long, for so many years, because I was raised in Uganda. I went to school when I'm in Uganda, you know, everything. So I'm used in Uganda.
Yeah.
I can speak Luganda. So, Chimanyi. What I can say, I was scammed after my senior six.
You were in senior six,
in vac.
that is vacation.
Yeah, I was still a vacist. So I'll say that time, you know, when you are vacist, you're 6, you're planning to go for campus, but you want a job.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. So I remember in VAC, I started looking for a job, but I wasn't so pretty if my parents would allow me to start working.
Yeah.
By that time, I didn't even have a phone. I was using my sister's phone. So I went somewhere. I found a lady. That lady, she was smart, cute, looking
responsible,
very, you know, looking very educated. And I was like, okay, I want a job. So she was like, which kind of a job? I deal in a company.
Yeah.
Naye waliwo kasente koina kola koina sasula.
Yeah.
So with that, I was like, okay, how much? Nangambe mitwale tano. By that time, 50K on
was
my
a lot.
side
was a lot.
So I was like, where am I going to get this money? Because I couldn't go and tell my mom I want 50K for what? I'm not even pretty sure if she will allow me to go and work. Okay. I was like, okay, I'll look for the money. After looking for the money, I'll be telling you, I'll give you the feedback.
Yeah.
So she was like, you take my number, you call me when you get the money, we'll be in touch, we'll keep in touch. I was like, it's okay. So
how
I was using my sister's phone because my sister was working and I used to admire her. By that time, my mom was like, you know what, Bella, you're going to join Rotaract Club. So I went to Nansana Rotaract Club. So I used to admire ladies there. They were using phones and they don't have a phone. We are in fellowship. They are using a phone.
We don't have.
I couldn't tell my mom, I want a phone. I was like, I'm going to get a job. And my first salary, I'll buy a phone. And I would be going for fellowship in Rotary Club with my phone. Me try. So that was my biggest dream. After getting the job, so I was like, let me keep in touch with this lady. Maybe aja kumfunira omulimo. Ataona namba so akora. Can you be a waiter? I was like, yes, I can.
Anything, as long as they're paying me.
Yeah. Angamba, kati ngenda kufunira omulimo nga gwa receptionist. Ngenda kufunira omulimo nga gwa receptionist awo ku La Grande Hotel.
It's Waise?
Yeah, Waise. So I was like, I talked to my sister and she was like, hey, that hotel is nice. I know it's very nice. You'll be putting on your uniform. And I was like, I don't want a uniform. But she was like, no, the uniform is not like the other uniform, you know, for school. You're going to, it's like a nice uniform. So I was like, okay. I started collecting money. When like mama wampa sente ngende ngule mmere, I used to keep my money. Nga nzijako sente. Saving. Waba mpalde mutwaro, nzijako biro basatu. Nentetenkanye ebintu biveemu so that I could
get money to give the other lady.
Nga mugamba ngumikiriza mukatini. So it was like a month nga ntereka sente mitwalo 5. Katao nkolati sagamba sister bansabye sente. Namugamba mutala yangamba ngumikirize. So I would use her phone to
tell the lady.
My message in so that she will not see the message. I will send an Tereka Kati. Werango mwezi gumchitundu. I contacted the lady. I was like, I got the money. So tell me,
where can I find you? Where can I?
Just do what?
But before we continue, let me cut you short. Where did you meet this lady from? Through Facebook? Physically?
Physically. Natunoonye emirimu n'emikwano gyange. Awo nga musanga okupaka view. Nali ngenzo kulabako ku bestie wange. Ye yali afuna omulimu mu jewelry shop. Kati winali nfuluma. Oba yatuulira nga tunyumya nangoberera nangamba you were looking for a job. I was like, yes. Are you interested? Are you sure you are hardworking? I was like, I'm very hardworking. So we exchanged the numbers. Namwoya sister wange nampeyiye. Awo nentuuka ne muwandikira nga ndaba lady smiled. She's nice, she's cute nga sisa mulowoleza tina
sakuba.
Kati awo manyi twaticha ina amaro nga twakava mu high school nga maro mangi ate naddala nnyo nze nakula ng'ewaffe tebanzikiriza okutambula. My mom was so strict. Nga mukambwe oba ngambe genda kuduuka
akubalira saawa
zeezo ng'ebintu byakutambula nedda. So awo nga ebintu byawabweru
now gotten the chance in VAC otambude
kati nenvaayo wenavaayo sentence collecting like a month wezaweza omwezi gumu n'ekitundu nga tuddamu ebiri nikubira nemugambye nfunye sente nangamba zisindike. There is no need for you to
come send the money.
Nampe number, but the nampa jayampa yali yanjawulo
from the one you've been using to text her.
So I send the money. After sending the money, nemukubira ko nemugamba sente ozirabye nangamba nzirabye kati ogenda kunkolera ekintu kimu genda okole ki owandiika application mu gundi ogisindikire software yaayo kati I was like okay I'll go there naye bija netax era ku collecting a friend nonyeyo like 2000 kati ningamba sister wange mpaye 1200
nkole later
gundi nkole ki nkole application so nempandika application nenjimusindikira kati when njimusindikira ku WhatsApp wajayo ka one tick nganda profile yavudde koda entwa kati nemukubira ne number
teriko
the number wasn't going through so I used the other number that I used to send the money.
Yes.
The number was going through, but she never picked.
She never picked your the number.
So I was like, maybe she's a bit busy. The way I saw her, the way I saw her, that lady, she's a responsible lady. She's a busy lady, so I should wait. I waited. I kept on waiting. So I told my sister, you know what? Na collecting a sente, nempa mukyala.
Owomulimu.
Naye the lady isn't picking my calls. And the other number for WhatsApp
is now off.
It's off. What can I do? I was like, what did you do? She told me to get a job, I should pay what? Money. If 50K that she's going to look for me a job, there is no need that I'm going to do an interview for what. So I saw her as she was easing my whatever, my job. And she was like, yeah, waliwo ebitongole ebyo nga osasula sente to get a job. Naye ebiseera ebisinga sente ezo osasula hafu yaayo naye woofuna gundi omulimu n'okola ki n'ozimalayo and by that time oba olina okugenda ki ku office kwennyini ngamba there is no need okola ki oteekamu ka transport kange nkayote ate nkole ki nangamba better send the money. So I was like okay, my sister to me yakulimbye yakubye yarabye ng'okyali muto nakaaba nendwara nengamba kasente nkaterekedde almost 2 months and they are telling me that sentence ziriwo and I'm not going to get a job. And there is a neighbor yali mukozi neighbor wange kati nenfuluma nemugamba yalina pop 2 Techno pop 2 nangamba agitunda yafunye sente yagala kugula mpya naye yagitunda yagala kongereza akagula mpya then agende wabwe mu kyalo. I remember yali angamba abali antonde nangamba jagala agenda ndakeko abali antonde. I got a phone, you know, nga yagala kubalagako nange nengamba njatandika kwako kasimu njakamugula ko nimugamba katereke njakonga nkusasula mpola nantandika kasasula mpola naye nga mmanyi we nafunira omulimu nja kwanguya kati by that time nenkola ki ntandika kusasula oyo
naye nga oli mu kusavinga naye kati otandise omusasulako
nga mama wampa ebbiri nga ngenda nenzimuwa nangamba genda oleeta omugaati nga nze nina bagaininga okitegeera nti mfiseeko like 1000 or nga shuwa
yokafoni installment
nkasasula kataawo
nga the job is also now not coming kati option toina
nga mukano gwange ngamba gumikirizamuko wano kupaka vyu nangamba gumikiriza nja kwanga nkunoonyeza kataawo nesize mukwano gwange nangamba teri byakusasula sente nze bwenaafuna njagamba gundi njagamba oyo musajja nti nno waliwo omuwala omulala saakipinga jewelry shop oje oba bosi wange anaatera kola ki ogaziwa edduuka so you just wait. Keep waiting. Me, I will tell you. They told them kusasula bajja kuba tenga tetulina sente. And guess what? Omusala gwe bali bagenda kunsasa ejjani mitwalo 3.
At the jewelry shop?
No, not at the jewelry shop. Wo yangambe mpina magami twala satu. I feel like ngampula nyingi
dala. Nyingi okula grand wakufunidde.
Okula grand. Naye nga sibaze transport. And remember by that time nali mbera wa mama wange na bingo. Just no kuvena bingo.
By bus.
Gende yona count the transport. I was like, oh my god, what is this? Na hivyo nabirowoza ko
after ngamaze okubba nogamba even
chibino. Naye by that time nagamba maybe nankubira neninza nagamba kambe, let me keep on paying my phone installment. By the time that lady she called me, njakwanga ngantuse makati.
Esimu ono yali agambye genda sasula how much?
Muwe mitwalo 15. Simu nkade nenga njagala phone. I don't want my pesa, I want a smartphone.
Yeah.
Ngamba nina bintu bingi byembalanze.
Sente ziwalira tonazifuna.
Nesasula sent. Nesasula nga muwa half. Kati awo COVID najja. COVID we yajja ne bagalawo. Omukozi n'agenda.
Makufeera
nakasente kange nga ndowooza nali maze tuuka nga 7,800.
N'akasente
nagenda n'akasente.
Nesimu?
Kati nengamba sister ngomanyi oli yamfera sente zange. No. What am I going to do?
Obufere just within like a small period at the same time.
Naseka ngamba ekizibu otukweka
tetugamba mazima.
Oyagala kwefula mugezi naye wabweru wano. Do you know what's outside here? Oyagala kwefula mugezi naye abana bakubala. So bakubye.
Kati you don't go to the neighbors and ask them mukozi wamwe
bichi kantya.
Madam sasula.
Mama naula ntino ni mukuyo mbona ngamba ni yakukusa. Who permitted you? Yewe buza kwani.
Akubuza where have you even been getting the money from?
Nikola chine nkakana. Kutawo sister wange ngakola chi ngamba jakwanga nkunonyeza omulimo. Oyagala nnyo omulimo. Naye wayogedeko ne mami. Namugamba ntino oyagala omulimo. Nangamba nedda kati unatandika otyo kola
ngamanya
kati nentuula nengamba mami no sinatandika university. And by that time nali mpulanga I don't want to join campus.
You want to start
working. Njagala kola sente nengamba mami njagala kola ki njagala nonya mulimu. Na mama gamba nedda ogenda kukola ki kusomera. I don't want to go to university right now. You know, I just want to make money. And by that time, by the time was namara sina 6 ngachari moto songa. Mama ngachanta deke this. So I was like, Mama, I want to start working, making money. You know, I'll join the campus later. And she was like, no. I'm back. Okay, let me be working. By the time I will start the uni, I'll do what? I'll cut the job. Okay, she was like, okay, you look for a job, you can work, but on one condition, you don't have to work in bar. Not in bar. You don't have to work in salon as these missus girls. No. Kwanga manye abawala byembudukiramu bakufunda omulimo ogenda kwanga okola ka massage mu saluni mubala as a waiter. No, forget that. Look for any decent job. Katawo kola ki nga nfuna mukwano gwange nga kola tinga ngamba tugende tunoonye omulimu waliwo abantu ku hotel baagala ki ba waiters ba restaurant. Natugenda guess which, you know, I could speak apartment like a banner restaurant.
Yes, like a banner, yes.
Ngatuka nganda ngomuwala gamba naye nze sikyasobola I couldn't make it nafunye omulimo omulala.
Your friend
yes, I couldn't make it nafunye omulimo omulala. Ngamba you go try your best, you know. Kati nengenda nga ndi smart wenatuuka nasisinkana omukozi omukozi bamugobye yali si mukozi omukozi yali akola ki oba yali azinaye yali aze kusaba omulimu nagwa interview kanga restaurant. It's a very good restaurant, well organized. Kwegamba even the waiters olina okuba nga olinamu mu mutwe kata onenkola ki nemusisinkana
yali naye ava ku interview but you didn't know all this.
Kati nangamba you're looking for a job. She
was still a lady.
Kati
gwa bakazi bokabe bakufera.
Kati nga yambadde skirt the mini skirt. Ayambadde skirt enjeru. She was smart. Nga kati ina kataga okera. Nangamba hurry. You're looking for a job. Yes. Yani na papula zange mungalo. Kati nangamba okay. Osubira funa sente mweka. Ngamba like 200, 300, 100. Nampulira sente nyingi so she was like, let me take a look on your CV. I was like, okay, you have she went through my CV nabikura after she was like, okay, that means you're still fresh. You're still young according to your CV. This will be your first job. Still clean. This will be your first job. Yes. So she was like, you're going to give me 20K for registration. And then you'll go, I'll call you for the training. So I was like, what do you mean I'm going for that job? I got that job.
Without even an interview, just ngalaving CV.
Yeah, I was like, do you think, I was like, so you mean I've got that job? Yeah, you've got the job, but you have to train you since it's the first it's your first time. I was like, okay. So you pay 20K for the registration. I was like, I have my money.
Nozimoa
20K. Remember, yaibadeko transport. Ninkwira sister wange ngamba omulimu ngufunye, but they've told me to pay 20K for what? For registration. Ngamba it's okay. You give them. Ngamba but I don't have transport. She was like, take a border, find me at my workplace. I'm going to pay the border. I took the border and was very excited, very happy. I went, I told my mom, I want a short skirt, black skirt, and a white shirt. My mom said, for what? It's a uniform. Nangamba, naye ku restaurant I had that uniform. As banangamba nti batugambye oyina binyonyeza for the training. Nenga babingambye ko just kamusubi bwe banampita zingoye zengenda kwambala, you know, the last month. Mama nagenda mu katale bwe yavaayo nandeta akasikati kali kalungi nga kampi kaina slit.
Had you also taken this lady's number?
No, I didn't. Namwani by sister wange. The same. I went back to Rakabana. Nembuza reception. Ono nana mumumanyi supervisor.
Ngamba
tetumwina
because go watuka ulabo yo watag tewagenda any further.
So ngamba olamu bunkubye amaro gampedemu
1 2 3 minutes.
Yes, esatu ngamba wata ngenda kuza coach. So nitwana embinyumiza mama yaseka ngamba manyi you girls move kusomero de mwefula bagezi, you know, your age. I was like, oh God. So I came down. I was like, I need to come down. No, mulimu
mutuufu, nga sikupapira and everything.
Kati sister wange nakola ki nafunira omulimu. The current job I have.
Oh, that's good.
Kati mukwano gwa sister wange gamba, when you work at travel agency, bagala mwana nga sakola nga secretary. At the same time as what? As a receptionist. n'agamba nina sister wange tabikolangako yakava mu ssomero
nasobola oyigira
so I think waba kisoboka nga basaba muyigiriza musobola kukola ki muyita nangamba oyo mukwano gwe namugamba nange sikolayo wabula mukwano gwange yakolamu ate mu Somali ne bantwalayo I went there kati awo nenkola ki.
This time you went with your sister or you went alone?
I went alone with that guy. Nengenda oyo guy nankwasa mukwano gwe naye tutuuka kati jukira I had a dream ngamba I'm going to do journalism or tourism. So you know I've entered in tourism already. Nimu field ntandise you know kati sinatandika uni naye ankoze eki. I'm within the field.
You're within the field already doing
so
that.
They started training me, and you know, working with Somalis
is a bit hard.
It's a bit hard. And remember, it was my first time. I still knew. I was like, God, what am I going to do? You know, they be like, Gwentoli Musomal, you know. Yeah. I was like, I'm around this. By that time, I didn't have an ID. So nebangamba okufuna okuba nga tukusasula olina kwanga olina account tuwagala kwanga tukusasula kuki
account ya bank
nemugamba I don't have a bank nze sente zange nzagala mu ngalo
cash.
I want my money by cash. So there was an old man was called Abrahaman. That man was very nice to me and he made me like tourism more than ever. So nangamba I'm going to help you, teach you everything nanzigiriza. So nangamba you have to do this, you have to do this. Nagenda nanjogerera yangamba mwana yakava mu ssomero. But you see she's a hard-working girl, and she's nice and she's honest. Akora musente, but she can't steal us. And you know, Somalis, they always bantu baberanga.
But I think all foreigners are like that. Never China, never India. Like bache besiga us.
Yeah.
Like bagamba bano babi tusamu kwa sasa.
They are always insecure with us, you know. So they got to trust me. They started trusting me. Asante zange wakora chinga bazimpa. Bendote mgavanza swa mitwarana. Remember wani mgangamba I
Kasimu ungatana gula kasimu.
Usitange ampadde chip line ya Airtel nampane
ka button phone.
Kama pesa I started using that my pesa ngajagala agenda ku WhatsApp. I wanted to snap myself on the Snapchat yakaja banak. So I was like, what God, when will I get my salary? So ninkola ki nembeera awo nga nkozeseeyo kati ne bampa salary yange esooka mu ngalo naye bagenda bazimpa nga za mutwalo you know. Mutwalo. Mama. The money was the Lord. Ndaba nyingi ngamba kuna mesimu ngulemu orugato ngulemu shade ngulemu ebintu bingi ngulemu bag ngenda ngamba nziraga mama nimugamba kati I have a plan.
Kati wazisitula safely this time table wali yakuba kimukubo watuka paka wakabuloni.
Ngamba mama manyi I have my own budget. I want to buy a phone. I want to buy a bag, a nice bag. I want to buy a shoes. Mama nangamba. In this money, yes. I want to buy a necklace. I want to do even my pedicure and manicure, you know. Nanjagala kola manicure ngantaba wala wayine njali mpanvu, you know. Inga kati, you know, when I'm doing my manicure nowadays
you're like,
I'm in my dream.
Yeah. And the fact that you first suffered like the first times bakubye emirundi esatu because of a job, but now you literally have a job where osobola okwekolera ebintu byono nogula simu kati I saw you have even a new one, you have 2 phones now.
Kati naku zino kati namanyira. So by that time it was 2021. nga tutuse mu 2021 ningenda ninkola ki nga yakatandika 2021 nga yakatandika ingamba njagala gula akasimu. There was this Samsung edgy.
Orogenze mu town we ko gule sim, you have not asked anyone. You know what you want.
Yeah, I know what I want. There's nothing like you're going to choose for me, you're going to advise me, you're going to. I was like, if I tell mom to escort me, it's going to be like you have to save. I didn't want those things.
You want a phone.
Yeah, I want a phone, and I mean it. I want also a bag. Maybe 400,000. I was like, okay, let me go to a phone shop. I get my phone. So there was Samsung. Was Samsung 7 AG Plus.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the name, but it was Samsung at this agents.
Age was 8. Zali 8.
I had 7 AG Plus. Njigura. Nimba wa mitwala na.
Jana nojiwayo.
Jana nenjiwayo. Naye nganze ndaba ngamba ngandaba ke kalungi. Because my colleague, we used to work together, gajaina ngandaba nungi nenjigura. Nenga ngamba esimu I mean ensawo nenga tonte bivudde mu nenjala. Let me go to work. Atenga olunaku bampa 15.
In a den.
Nga bampa 15 nze nina ulyamu nga nina ziri nyamu. So nga wala ntusijirya
ngo saving
nga si saving nenga transport mungi. Remember after COVID nga transport
bali wa mudabolinga.
Nayo nga nkola ki
nga biyogamba nja bigula mwezi guddako.
Bigula mwezi guddako. Katanga wajja good iPhone nga zijja waliwo buno obutono mu iPhone obutono.
iPhone 6 5 ewo bwonna obutono.
Ngamba emwezi ogujja njagula iPhone ebyensawo bivuddeko. Tandika kola sente ngani kati baddamu bampa sente zange mu cash. Awo nga waliwo Omusomali akayina nangamba ayagala katunda kapya ddala. Njagala nangamba kamuguleko. And I was like, okay, I'm going to buy this phone. So
Nyango already in a Samsung 8 nayo yagala kwongerako iPhone.
Nangamba, you're going to give me that money. Samsung and you add the money. Samsung. I gave him Samsung and the money.
Nga gotanabuza kukatale how much that iPhone is, how much you can't even estimate, you just because that's what you want.
Careless, or
yeah,
I
think you had the, like,
I had that
change a
yeah. What I want is what I want. There's nothing like giving me your opinions, advising me. I didn't want anything. So I was like, okay, let me give you the money. I gave him my Samsung. I removed my line, and remember that line was my sister's line. I removed the line and I gave him what?
The phone.
The phone. He said, you help me even with what?
The money.
The line. So I gave him the phone, line, and the money.
The money.
The guy never showed up up till now.
So like if you, when you ask around, like those people, Abaliba Bakola, those fellow Somalis, they don't know him, they've never seen him.
They was
or
like,
they knew
we
him.
know him,
but
that guy is a scammer.
In Nava Somali, but I go to scamming.
Do you know Somalis? they are scammers.
So now you're back to zero from your Samsung Edge, your salary for the second month. Jose. And you reach home, you tell me your mom the story.
Mama nangamba ino mwana gwe oina ketcham. You need to visit like a therapist, or you need to visit like a psychologist. You have something wrong
with your head.
How comes even to be na kuzina mpanku we?
Because kuwa nabula, like he turned nakuleka
no. I gave him the money ngaba kazimpa, you know, Somalis ubanga mukora nga bakwagadde they pay you well
on time,
and
yeah.
I will say that I have favor. I had favor, like Katonda yampa favor kubo until now I'm still with them. Naye Katonda yampa favor nanteekako favor ne banjagala ne bagamba tekibanga offe okwagala omuntu nga si musoma like the way we like you, so bansasulanga mu budde nga bwebanga bansa. Let me say, for example, funa salary yange on 20th very early in the morning banzifunye ndaba manager ngaze n'abala sente zange nazimpa kata nekolaki nemwita jangu nze nenfuluma ka office
n'omulekawo n'essimu yo n'essente
nafuluma ka office nangamba ndi wano jangu ningenda nembimukwasa nesooka nenzijjamu what line nangamba no you help me with your line ngenda bikuteeramu kubanga bijja kusumbwa iPhone zisumbwa. You put even your line, I'll be doing everything. Do you have money on your mobile money? I was like, I have like 2K. You tell me the pin. I told him the pin because I was like, Somalis, they are good people. But, they have money, they couldn't steal me.
Yeah.
So, Nembi Mugamba, Nagenda. That's how I lost what? My phone.
Yeah, because now, okay, I think the fact that you even told him the pin and everything, like najako sente ze bamusindikidde.
I don't know, but like we had never got that complaint that Baba Kumira from our friends, but I was like maybe he needed to use the line.
Yeah, I think those ampola.
I waited for the phone, so after that. I had the one manager was called Daudi. I called him. I was like, Daudi, yes, you know, this Somali guy. He told me that I give him my salary. Your salary? The one you gave me, 400, and I was crying. And my phone, the new phone. Your dream phone. Yes. Why? He told me he was going to give me the iPhone. Said he's going to put everything, and he will bring the phone. So up to now, I'm not seeing the guy.
Yeah, Gabuzel.
They was like, that guy is a scammer. He's a thief. We know him. He uses drugs. I was like, oh, I thought Somalis don't do that.
Yeah.
Hey, the men nowadays, they kicked away the culture and the religion.
So,
I started crying. I cried. They were like, you go home, you rest. After 2 days or 3 days, you come back to work when you're fresh. You will see. So the guy was very nice. The manager. So he said, I'm going to do what? To give you a phone.
Daudi.
I'm going to give you a phone. He had a shop for accessories. He had accessory shop nga kola masimu agatunda bintu bikwatagana n'amasimu. I was like, I'm waiting for my cargo. Nga jukya nabyo tubikorako na maringa, you know,
travels. Yeah.
Kati nangamba webinatuukira nja kuwa simu. Wait. And remember kati awo ebintu sometimes wabanga byali ato bimara 2 months or 1 month.
1 month, yeah.
But if you think it's 1 month. Nangamba ebyange muri motoka, there is a lot of things byayita muri ato si byenateeka ku nnyonyi. So you wait. But mu mwezi ogujja nja kufuna essimu nga ndowooza nimba kati weyajja nakola ki
n'agikuwa
ebijja ne wayitawo wiiki nga tuli mubala ebintu tubinambaringa we tulina bisindika awo nga ntandise omanyira okukola ekibuga nkimanyidde
ngeri essimu ogivuddeko
nga ngivuddeko nabyerabira nga sitalina maro g'essimu nabivaako kati awo etanga emyezi 2 nampita mu office ngamaze okumanyira nkoze emikwano mu Somali banjagade. So he called me and he was like, Bella, you've been nice to us, you have never stole us, like you've been honest. So I'm going to give you a phone as a token of appreciation. So he gave me that phone, iPhone 6.
Oh, finally you got an iPhone.
I got an iPhone. I got an iPhone. I started using iPhone. Oh my god. So, ngatutandika 2022.
Uchina ka iPhone ko.
iPhone ngachaka inanga ndaba I'm the one. I'm the leading babe in town. Even at home, I remember my sister wasn't even using that. An iPhone. She has this Common 12. I think it is the Common.
Yeah, it was a Common by then, yeah.
Common 12. My God. I have an iPhone. Ngayenga ndaba tabiriko. She doesn't care.
Struggle zoise mofune sim.
Hata wone courage. Nembera na kasimu. Kasimu mbade nako na up to
ngoka kumi kote bakufezete banakaba
kataonga mu mwezi gwe 10, I think in October. Was it October or September 2022? I still have the other iPhone. Guess what? I had a friend. That friend of mine, in the boyfriend way, he was also, I'll call him a thief. Nangamba. I'm going somewhere and I see money. They stole my phone. Would you please help me?
Like omusanga mukubo, yakusanga kusimu.
Pesanga.
Yes, yes, ngomani
yeah,
town.
he was my friend's boyfriend. So nangamba. Nayenga yakatandika what? University. Nangamba, Bella, I want you to help me with your phone. I'm going somewhere and I don't know that place. Even your friend doesn't have a nice phone. So would you please, if you don't mind, help me with your phone? I go with it. When I come back, I'll do it. I'll return your phone. I was like, okay. Okay, wait. By the time just keep waiting. I'll give you the answer. I was like, okay. After all, I know the guy. I'm going to do it.
Kanji mbwe kwa mwesiga.
Dear, boyfriend we yangambye muyambe ko ne kusimu yange. Nangamba jimuwe naye mwana. Omuntu oyina kuzino si. Simutegele. Maraga muyamba kwanga also me want to break up with him. Nangamba anyway. They may help the guy again there. Yankatandika university na yanonyo mulimu.
Kati gwe ngogenda sigaza yachi ku communicating.
Nkaya ngambi agenda kumara bya sawa. Kanti ni mugamba korachi you take the phone naye bambe by sawa 10. Oji kwanga by nja kwanga ngenda waka. I don't want to return home without my phone. Atesagara agende wakango bude bugenze. My mom will quarrel and he was like, okay, don't worry. I promise you. Anzija mu line yange. Nankola ki?
Ngojimo.
Nakamuwa ka iPhone nako. Nagenda nako. Nagenda nako. Yera tugambye agenda jinja. Yakera kumacha bulungi namusanga ku office je nali nkolera. Nagenda nesimu. Nenkamuwa. Nagenda nako. Nalinda akasimu.
Zizo munana, zizo mwenda, zizo 10.
The customer by that time had that guy was stressing me, the guy was calling me, nga bakatandika kwana message. Na ya his stand was the other guy
is overcall. Nga you're not even trying to call your new phone to see if they're going to pick or walito kubako.
Nasikuwako. Okay, I removed my line.
Oh,
I stayed with my line. I was like, maybe this guy is texting me. Maybe the guy, you know. I was like, I'm not comfortable without my phone.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, this car boyfriend, you know. Gakwalaki. Naye ntandise okumanya. Nemulinda, nenkuba, nengamba, nemukubira ku simu ye. Nga saa 9 situuse, nengamba. Nafunye obuzibu beera, I'm not going to come back. I'm going to come back at the following day.
Even picked your call now, Kugamen.
So nengamba, anyway, I don't have anything to do. Let me just wait.
Go home, yeah.
I will ninda.
The next day?
The next day. Nemukubira, nemugamba wazze nangamba nedda. Ngenda kujja, ngenda simbula katikati.
Okay, still picking your calls.
Sawa 10 wezatuuka nga simulaba. Nemukubira ng'essimu ye teriiko. Tebangako. Nenziramu nemukubira. Like I called him for like a week. The guy wasn't picking.
And the girlfriend?
And the phone wasn't going through. No. So, and the girlfriend, we are talking. She was like, you know what's better? I told you. Guy.
Sikyamtegeera.
And he was like, it's like, I hid something from you. I hid something from you. The guy, I went to his place. The place was for the friend. It's not his. And I had my car money. 11,000 in my bag. The guy stole. The guy stole the money.
Yafuna boyfriend omufere.
And she was like, she used even to borrow me money.
Nataziza.
So, naye nga mpulira nswala kibagamba as my friend.
Yeah. Because you're judge and what?
I think Mobi Mukambo.
So you when he disappeared and you told the girlfriend, you guys didn't know where to find him.
We did not
where
find
you can look for him. So
I didn't know the guy. It's like namumanyira ku mukwano
yeah.
And the girl was a bit good. Mukwano gwange yali mulungi kwanga nali nsomye naye mu secondary.
Yeah.
Ngamba naye bambi nga bye yayitamu
bisenga bibyo. Negwe ndozo omutima gw'omulungi gwe gukuleetedde nnyo obufere n'ebizibu, like people to rob you because you have a soft heart, you easily help.
I would say maybe it's because I was overlooked inside that home.
Yeah, I think you've not seen that. That
was
is true.
Very amateur.
Some things you can, because most of our parents are strict and everything, they lock kids, but when you get that chance to go out, you get excited over things, you make mistakes, you do things.
You're going out, and remember when the time, like, if say younger ugenda out mugenda newamwe your sisters whatever, so this time you're given a chance
to
of
go
going alone. You're alone, you're outside. It's like you're the one planning for your life, you're making your own budget, you know. So there obanga ntwali mujagu you will always make some mistakes and they will scam you.
That is true.
You know, there is some innocence face.
Jobo
Yambad,
like they can easily tell.
Yeah, which will be very easy for the scammers to know that that girl, she's innocent, she knows nothing. It's easy to scam her. So I think I was very innocent.
Yeah.
Because even now, you know, people may like to scam even the border guys.
Yeah.
Now
your eyes open.
Yeah, my eyes are very open.
Yeah.
That was my story.
So you lost the phone you paid for and didn't get,
you know,
the one you bought for yourself. The one they gave you as a token, they all disappeared just like that. But I think like over the years and through that you've learned how to trust people less and giving them things easily. Even this trick of help me with your phone, let me call, and they disappear with your car phone. So I think I'm lucky in Kampala. I've lost one phone. I even don't know how that phone got lost, but I think it got lost in the taxi. That is the only time. But the things of someone, do you have airtime and call? No, I don't have. You go and ask another person. I don't know you. Why am I giving you my phone to call? Unless you're my sibling, or you're my best friend, got against the family, going bam and jengendo kuja. But you find, because even Mukampa Savannah, Babelangam class, so you don't know like everyone, but someone sitting behind is like, Bella, help me, let me call on your number. The next minute, you don't know if it's a student, you don't know if it is a thief. You
know, na mkwano gwange bagenda ku beach. So that friend we bagenda ku beach. Ngo tamugamba nyamba ko nengato zo. I want to take a picture.
Ngatamanyi.
Yukira yeah ngatamanyi. Nga majja kukwatira wane bifananyi. Ngajama akagato ntebanatuuka ne mu musenyu nagamba after all ngenda linya musenyu. Kati buno bugato bwa Kardashian bwali wakajja nga mwana yaguza akagato. It was very nice that Kardashian shows, you know how they be looking when they are new. So the lady removed the shoes and she was like, you have to take the pic. After the pic, give me back my shoes. So they did what? The lady took the shoes
and did
but
come
when
back.
she was standing like this,
Nabula.
Why was that? She kept on looking for the lady and kubicho mutogenda muja.
Togenda mufuna. Aiza no follow ma.
Those are you're wearing that innocent face.
They always look at their prayer and know. So Bella, out of your experiences through the scams and everything that you've shared with us, what do you have to tell the viewers out there? What should they learn from this?
So I would like to tell them they should be very careful. If you don't know the person, don't trust him.
Yeah.
There is no need to trust because even your friend can scam you.
Yeah.
He can scam you. So when you're helping people, just have
limits. Yeah.
Limit yourself. Don't over trust. Don't over help. Helping is good, but it has some side effects. You know.
Yeah.
So please just open your eyes, and I would like to tell the parents.
Yeah.
Let the kids explore some things outside there. You know, because if you give them that chance of exploring things, then they will not be much outside. You know, they will not go with that excitement which will lead them to be scammed. You know. So I would let them to give them some chance. They limit them,
but also let them at least.
So not over rocking them inside. Chance.
What is beyond the gate?
Holiday and you have a duka. Let her go at that shop. Get that experience.
Yeah.
That's nebyo bayireko ebyo kubanga nze nakulanga manyi I'm not allowed to go outside. Sikirizibwa okyalira mikwano gyange unless nga bya ku church mama agimanyi nangamba ogenda kyala gundi mwana wa gundi ogenda kola ki. So ebintu byokugamba nti no, you're going to visit your friends from the school that I don't know. You're going at neighbor's home.
Why no?
Neighbor's home for what? You start your home, read the books, so maybe and you have no genda ku TV no wechikowanga toina bonyumya nabo nagamba woba bakwagala let them come and visit you here at home, but for you're not allowed to get outside. And
I went through
I was
that.
a girl. She was very, very, very strict.
So guys, as you can see, Bella has shared her side of the story. I hope some of you have picked up a leaf. You have learned through her stories how she suffered because she loved working. She wanted a phone. And even after struggling and getting the money to buy a phone, they still also took it. But yeah, I think with time we learn also from our mistakes. We also learn from these experiences and from these stories. So I would like to appreciate all those who are subscribing, liking and sharing. Also, come and share with us your story. Give us your experience on the scams or anything that has happened in your life. And till next time, I remain your host, Mona, on the Story Times. Keep subscribing, sharing, and liking the Brown Skin Events. We shall keep giving you more stories. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Nebelanga wabona abona.
Ngana wona.